started growing seeds really early this year. From the onions being just after Boxing Day last year, my tomatoes, they were in January. My leeks I've just started, which are still germinating. I've got a range of peppers, which I started last week. Hopefully that gives it sufficient time to get cracking and get producing in July and August, ready for my next harvest and drying session. Welcome to my indoor greenhouse. It's a greenhouse in the living room because I haven't got the downstairs greenhouse heated yet. Now I've been badgered by Grant to get this from here down into the glass greenhouse, into the vegetable garden. So today I'm going to go halfway and take a few of these into the greenhouse, the hardy ones, the sweet peas, the leeks and the onions. I'm going to have to leave my peppers and my tomatoes upstairs and my herbs because they're a bit more delicate. And as they go down, I'm going to bring some more seedlings up to get germinating in the living room. So he's getting a little bit of his way. Right, now that we've got all of our seedlings put into the greenhouse down in the bottom of the garden, I am going to set up my little sowing station downstairs so I don't make any more mess in the living room. Today I'm going to be planting another batch of sweet peas, a couple of varieties of salads, parsley, coriander, Thai basil, thyme and normal basil. Right, first things we're going to start off with are our sweet peas. You should soak them for 24 hours beforehand. It's got a thick skin on it. It'll just help it to germinate quicker. The reason these are one of my favourite flowers is because they're my mum's favourite flowers, and generally it goes without saying, if you remember good times in your childhood, things become your favourites as well. 5 mils to 1 centimetre spacing and depth for loads of flowers next year. Nice. For the herbs, I'm going to use recycled dog food boxes with holes to the bottom, just so, well, for drainage, so your seedlings don't drown. Remember to press the compost down because it's full of air. You want some nice root structure when your seeds start growing. Lightly shake. I sort of rotate planting seedlings, especially with herbs, every 2 to 4 weeks, just so I'm getting a fresh batch. Some I can use as seedlings in microgreens, and others I can bulk up my growing spaces because herbs do great with companion planting. And some lovely parsley. Very carefully, these are tiny seeds, I'll just tend to reorganise themselves to the top of the soil. And to know exactly which is which, we write the names on the pots. Just write the top bits on the top, what they are. Done. And the last one, we're going to use another seed tray, a recycled seed tray, for the start of the lettuces. Use some lettuce, 75p, cheap as chips. I love growing seeds. A little bit more fiddly than purchasing them from the nursery as seedlings, because they need to sprout, they need to germinate, and they need to settle into the soil, grow root structure. Then once they're all happy, they need to get used to the climate outside before you plant it outside. So it's a whole process, but a lovely one. Right, and there we have it, all sorted for Mr. Grant. We've taken everything downstairs and brought it back upstairs, just how I like it.
Come on, Lenny, let's go.